They came to a predicament, and somebody said, all we have to feed all of these people are 5 loaves and 2 fish. That's all we have. Another story. Man comes to a widow. He says, could I have some water? She said, sure. He said, could you make some bread for me to eat? She said, I don't have to make for you to eat. All I have is a little bit of flour, a little bit of oil, which can only make enough for my son and I. We're going to eat it and we're going to die. We don't, this is our last meal. I don't have enough to give you. The man, his name was Elijah, he says, go make it, but don't eat first. Give me, let me eat, and then you eat. 2 different scenarios. In both cases, what the people had in their hands, they thought that it was not substantial. It was a little minimalistic, inadequate. In both cases, what was done is belief was added to whatever resources they had. And when belief was added to whatever resources they had, whatever they had became enough. And belief caused whatever they had to multiply. The 5 loaves and 2 fishes, it fed thousands, and after the thousands were filled, it had an abundance left over. The widow gave her 1 meal away, one bread, 1 small cake she gave away. And she had provision for the next 300 days, which was equivalent
the thought of like no choice. Since it's looking at least his time for now. Can't really.
Guys, we're getting Dr. Luke back. I think his internet cut off. He will be back in a few minutes. So everyone just keep your audio muted. Keep your audios muted. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that. I guess what I was sharing had to be really good. Someone's trying to get me to not share it with you. But I'm going to finish it. Watch this. I don't know where you left off, but in both scenarios, somebody said, I only have 5 loaves and a few fish. The other one said, I only have a little bit of meal and some oil to make it for my son and I. And both of them ended up in abundance. Why? Why did both of them to end up in abundance? Watch this. Belief added to whatever you have is enough for you to get into the abundant overflow and the realm of prosperity and increase. Belief added to whatever you have. Belief added to whatever you have makes little enough. It doesn't matter what you have right now. It doesn't matter if you have 4 in your organization. It doesn't matter if you have 15, 17, 112, 34. Whatever you have in your organization, I want you to know, belief added to it will multiply whoever you have, and you will now go into another level of increase. How many of you are ready to really multiply your organization right now? How many of you are really ready to take things to the next level? You're done thinking in tens. You're ready to think in hundreds. You're done thinking in hundreds. You're ready to think in thousands. You're done thinking in thousands. You're ready to think in tens of thousands. How many of you are ready to blow the limits on what you're about to earn in iMarkets Live in 2018? Hit 777 in the chat if you're ready to go in to really hit a quantum leap of increase, a quantum leap of revenue, a quantum leap of streams of income. I'm getting so fired up and excited because I can tell you a little with belief is enough. Say, Luke, what does this have to do with building iMarkets Live? Well, I'm going to break it down to 3 areas of the business that I realize that if you don't master it, it's very hard for you to get to the place where you can lead in abundance. See, abundance is not for everybody. Everybody could have abundance, but I'll tell you why it's hard for everybody to go into abundance, because the truth is, if you lack leadership and they put you as ruler over many, it will create confusion rather than stay in order. The reason you have to go through some of the things that you're going through now is for you to develop character and wisdom so that when your organization moves to hundreds and thousands, you have the leadership to keep an order and be able to allow the abundance to not kill you, but to keep you. If you don't grow, you actually don't want to be in charge of much. It will destroy you. It will weary you. You will not have the strategies nor the wisdom. You will not be able to deal with the fallacies and idiosyncrasies of men. You will not be able to know how to solve their problems. You will not be able to know how to direct their cares and concerns. You will not know how to be able to inspire their belief. You will not know how to be able to lead them. Everybody wants more money, but not everybody wants more responsibility. Not everybody wants more accountability. Not everybody wants to put down more and lay down more and sacrifice more. Everybody wants to earn more money, but I got to tell you, what allows you to get to more money and keep at the level where you're earning more money is that ability to lead and to lead for long. Anybody can drop 2 people under you. They break away, they add numbers, you're hitting a big paycheck. But that doesn't say anything about your leadership if you have not inspired belief in others and taken them from zero to hero. I'm not inspired just by big paychecks. I'm inspired by your ability to be significant in the lives of others and inspire them to dream. That's what I look at when it comes to leadership. So, bringing things from the unseen to the seen, there is a mechanism, and you must understand it. What is written? What do you have written about your business right now that you actually see consistently? Let me ask you this. Do you have anything written that you would like to see in your business? If right now you do not have any evidence in writing, things that you're trying to accomplish in your business, you're missing the very first step of bringing something from the unseen to the seen. The very first step of bringing something from the unseen to the seen is that you must write the vision down. What must you do? Write the vision down. The vision is a picture of what you see in the unseen world. So the first form of giving it access into your reality, moving from divine intelligence to your space, the first way you give it access is to make it plain, writing it down. If you don't have your next goal written down, I want you to firstly do that. Write it down. You should write the date that you want to get that thing done. You know the 6 steps for goals, but when am I going to get P1000 done? When am I going to be P2000? I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a brand new Platinum 2000 in iMarkets Live by March the 17th, 2018. You have now given the vision permission to manifest in your reality. So it's written. Now, a goal written with no belief is a wish. I'm giving you a process here that if you figure it out, all things will be possible to you. If you write it down with no belief, it's a wish. Well, I wish I could have a Maserati one day. It's a healthy wish. I don't know how much of a reality it will become. I wish one day I can have a nice 7-bedroom house, a maid's quarters that are 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath for my chef and my maid. Another quarters for the gentleman that keeps my surroundings royal. I wish. But the moment you write it down, you have given it its first step to access your reality. Secondly, you must believe what is written. Because it is written, I believe. I don't have time. I told you I don't have time. I always get excited. I'm feeling better because I'm talking to you. I wasn't feeling well, but because I'm talking to you, I'm feeling better. I can feel you pulling on my gift right now. There's an exchange. You're making me healthy. Thank you. I believe it. What is written? Now watch this. I could talk to you about belief, but go get the magic of believing. Go read Think and Grow Rich. It will help you to believe, right? Think and Grow Rich. And look, right now I'm listening, Your Right to Be Rich by Napoleon Hill. Don't listen to that. It is dangerously successful. You will be a weapon of mass destruction when you listen to Your Right to Be Rich. I'm warning you, do not start listening to that. It will bring you into a space where you feel that you are unstoppable. But if that's how you want to be right now, go for it. Your Right to Be Rich. Napoleon Hill. Watch this. You believe what you have written down. Now, you say what you believe about what you have written down. How long do I say it? I say it as long as I don't see it. I say it until I see it. How long do I say it? I say it until I see it. Do I say anything? No, I don't say anything else that I don't want to see. I only say what I want to see. If you go research the book that means beginning, it's called Genesis. If you go research that book, everything began in this existence. Everything was given a beginning because of words. Anything that began started with words. It's a hint to you. Anything you want to give a genesis in your life, you must start by speaking. Look at the last verse in the book of Genesis. It says, and God saw everything that he had made. Now, how did he make it? He said it, and it became. So if you replace everything he had made with everything he said, then the last verse would read, and God saw everything he said. Whenever you want something to genesis in your life, whenever you want something to begin in your life, whenever you want to establish something in your life, you begin to say it until you see it. Now, once you are saying it, which is faith, speaking into being that which you believe based on what you wrote, on the truth, you must couple that with action. Because faith without action or works is dead. It cancels it. It stops it in its path. It is not able to manifest. So how do I put those goals together? You have your Chairman 10 goal. It's written. It's written down.